River rats, I'm a lucky guy for a lot of different reasons. I got a couple dogs to hang out with me on the boat. One's a little ugly, but I won't hold that against him. We can relate on that. And I get to spend a whole bunch of time out here, and I don't take that for granted. One of my favorite things to do when I'm out here is to learn and try new stuff. So that's what I'm going to do today. And with any luck, we'll find a good one. So let's go. So in addition to the YouTube thing, I run guide trips too. So if that's something that interests you, just shoot me an email, spencer@rivercertified.com. But what a lot of my YouTube videos are is me just trying new stuff, trying to figure out different patterns and stuff that I can, you know, then capitalize on when somebody books a trip. The downside of that is lots of times they don't work. The upside is when they do work, you're the only one who knows about them. Well, until you post it on YouTube. But there's more to patterns than just location. The timing's pretty much everything, because fish do what they do when they do it, but they don't all do it at the same time. But if you can figure out when they do it, what triggers them to do it, then you're really getting onto something. At least that's my mindset. It's not like I'm winning any world championships with it, but who knows, maybe someday. But today is one of them days where we're trying something nobody does that I'm aware of. Ooh, you okay, Wood? Well, wind got a hold of that one, huh? Get these rods out of here, and then we'll be able to prop the door open. That was scary, huh, little bud? The other fun thing right now is we got all darn day. We'll do this. Yeah. Really spread them out. We're going to be like spider rigging for catfish. It's going to be awesome. Especially if it works. Need a hook and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 baits. Got some big old skipjack for bait. Put them in my bucket, carry them up to the front of the boat. We're gonna get them down. What I'd really like to do is run into some flatheads, but duh, that's pretty obvious. The dream would be to run into my 50-pound flathead. Another duh moment. Watch out, Wood. But for now, I'll just be happy with anything. So this is pretty off the wall. I am mildly disappointed in myself that I didn't bring a crappie rod. There's a whole bunch of crappies on the screen. There might be some cats down there too. So let's try and get one of them. Be so neat if this actually works. There might be some cats on that brush. You know, I'm probably just gonna run 3 because I'll run 1 hand rod. Yeah, we'll start with just 3. Well, like most things I try, that didn't work, so on to the next. Well, I've been looking, finding lots of starting spots, but no definitive answers, so I just picked one. We're gonna start here and give her a couple hours, and if it don't work, then we're gonna go to a different one and give it a couple hours, and if that don't work, it's probably time for dinner. I literally have zero confidence in any of them because I've never had success doing any of this, but what the heck, you know? There is a little bit of current, but not so much that we can't drag, so I'm going to try to do a little dragging. Cover some water, hopefully put a bait in front of an active fish, and I feel like anchoring's a great way to get a bigger fish, but I don't like to anchor unless I'm confident, and I'm not that at the moment. Maybe next time I come down here, feel a little different, but for now, I'm dragging. I am excited about this. Because we have so much bait and such big baits, I am throwing a mega bait just for fun, you know, just to see what's going to happen. Double hook rig, still run into issues hooking fish on these, but I don't know. I think I'll zip tie it, just make myself feel a little bit better. Got me a little bait rigging kit. I should use it more, but the efficiency of just running your hook through the meat speeds things up. But I'm going to take the time to put a big bait out. I might as well do it right. Yeah, I'm just going to punch a hole and then try to thread my zip tie through said hole. Got her. And then might do two of them, one in the middle and one on the hook point or hook eye. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do one on the hook eye too. That didn't do much. Zipper down tight. Hopefully that'll help keep that hook up and out. I mean, it's gonna get beat up because I'm gonna be dragging it through the mud and stuff, but it's not a perfect system, but it's something. If you have mutts in the boat, don't throw them on the floor because they will try to eat them now that they're covered in skipjack juice. The other thing I'm not going to do is cast it. I'm just going to probably just let it straight down behind the boat. I won't put it on a board or anything. That way those hooks are less likely to get disturbed. We're getting nibbled. Not the bite that I'm looking for, but it is a bite. Another nibble. Caught me in the middle of mindlessly scrolling YouTube shorts. Need a big nibble. Is that a bite? Flathead? Right here. I mean, it's been hanging back for a while, but now it's pulling like a fish. Either toting a fish around or I don't know. There's something on there, I think. Yeah, there's life. Not a lot of life yet, but something. I have a feeling we have a little flathead, if I were to guess. he hung on that thing for like 50 yards, maybe 100. You know, there's a little bit of tussle. Well, now there's a lot more weight. I always wonder how good they're hooked. Oh. I ain't mad about this. Yep, little flat. Well, he ain't that little. He ain't a mega. He ain't bad. Wanted a flathead. Got my wish. Come here, bud. Hooked right on the snoot. Get in there. Oop, 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 oop. Sweet. He is ours. Cool. Ate 2 little pieces of skipjack. Got one about 2.5 times this big yesterday on the same rig. Starting to feel like there might be a pattern. All right, bud. Yeah, not a bad one. Not a completely featureless flat. There's like some stumps and stuff out here. That's one nice thing about dragging. If they're active enough to hit a bait that's moving, covered in water, and putting it in front of a bunch of different fish can be helpful for catching numbers and size, I guess, too. Oh yeah, he was hooked good. You never know for sure when they don't bury it, which flatheads often don't bury it. Yeah, he just ate a little chunk of cut bait. He actually skipped the one in the back and ate the one in front, or maybe ate them both and just got hooked on the top one. It's hard telling. It's one fun thing about fishing, though, is, you know, you can't see underwater, so it's kind of fun to guess. At least I think it's fun to guess. All right, buddy. Yeah. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, that's a good one right there. I don't know. You know, they bite so soft lots of times that it's hard to tell what you're dealing with until they really start pulling back. And, you know, a big blue, you can usually tell how they hit. But flatheads, you know, sometimes 2-pounder hits just like a 52-pounder. And he's kind of pretty close in the middle of those. But a nice one. My day's made. We got time to catch a few more, hopefully. And doing it in a new way. All right, buddy. Send you back to your home. Ooh. He let me know what he thought of this situation. That's funny. It's also funny that you throw a bunch of mega baits and the elephant eats the peanut. Happens like that so much. Especially this kind of time of year. If you're wondering about the gear I'm using, I got an assortment of fishing rods, but I'm using PC Fun Alios 400s, which I like a lot of things about these for big cats, because I mean the number one thing is they got a solid one-piece frame, so you can run heavy drag and play tug of war and not have to worry about the frame shifting, you know, bending and then messing up all the gearing inside. Usually that's what happens to the gears when reels go bad. There's a lot of good reels out there, and that'd be the number one thing I'd say, is look for a solid one-piece frame, because even if you don't run heavy drag, you're going to get more longevity out of a reel that isn't bending as much. especially if it's an aluminum frame. And they put out plenty of drag. Got a bait clicker. Hold plenty of line for dragging baits like this, especially if you're using braid. This is 80-pound braid. If you're gonna run a mono, I wouldn't go over 40 on them, just because of that line capacity. Probably best with 30. But I'm a braid guy. That's why I like a softer fishing rod too. Something's got to give. If you're using mono, the line gives. If you're using braid, the fishing rod. In my system, the fishing rod gives. So if you're ever wondering what gives, man, that's what gives, the fishing rod. The dogs didn't even care about my catfish. I bet if I get the jerky out, yep. Woody's a fan of jerky. Oh look, we have another jerky fan. Can you boys sit? Oh, nice work. Lay down. Roll over. Oh, can you do it in the life vest? Roll over. Oh, try. Keep trying. Yeah, that's pretty solid effort, but I'll give it to you. There you go. Good job, boys. I'll give you another piece. It's because you put on a good show, you know. There you go. Good boys. Good boys. We need another one of them catfish. That was fun. Ooh, we got a nibble there. Is he gonna finish the job? Does not appear that he's going to finish the job. Yeah. Not one I'm super excited about. A fish is a fish. If you're gonna do it, man. And also, there are a few guarantees in life. The one is if you sit up in a boat, Woody will take your seat. Guaranteed. We have a little squeaker on, I think. Did I get him? The little guys are the hardest to hook. The old planer board's fighting better than him. Get up. I might need to retune these planer boards. I guess if they just cost me little fish, who really cares that much? I think it's gonna cost me a tangle though. That's annoying. If this doesn't get tangled, that's like magic. It doesn't feel tangled yet. Call it magic. Yeah, I wonder if he even had it. Almost looks like he grabbed it behind the hook and pinched it down there. He gave it the old all-American try though. Get us another one out there. Ooh. He's still on it? Yeah. He come off? I think he came off. I just let that one out and then it got pretty well roasted. Oh, you ain't still here. I'll try a GoPro at her, you know. Oh, you're planer board. This is much easier with another set of hands. Okay, there's some weight there. Set this GoPro battery down. Now things have calmed down a little bit. Yeah, he ain't bad. Okay. Yeah, after that little squeaker hit, Oh, now we're gonna have a tangle. I'll promise you that much. He's sprinting at me. Yeah, after the little squeaker hit, a little bit better one came to play. That's funny. Not much later. Oh yeah, nice one. Okay, if we can limit the tangle to what we're looking at here, that'll be a blessing. I don't want to net him because that won't. Yep, come here, bud. He seems to be hooked pretty decent. We'll see. Quit. Okay. We get by unclipping the board here. If you're like, man, hurry up, you're gonna lose the fish. The data is more important to me than the fish. And we got the data. Okay. We're gonna do this. How's this tangled? Hey. All right, now I can net him. That's so funny. Yeah, I just had that little squeaker hit, and then this dude hits the board as I'm letting it back. Seen some nice flatheads down here, but this is the first nicer blue. He's growing quite a bit. He's pretty decent. Got him. All right, that was a little bit of a cluster. Putting it mildly. Oh yeah, GoPro battery. Get this back here. Well, that went from 0 to 60 real fast. And I like it. Yep. Not bad. So fat. And I'm dragging giant baits, and this is the second fish on the two little baits. You think I'd learn? I just like dragging big baits. But I'll do this a lot. Like, I'll either run all small baits in one big bait, or all big baits in one small bait. Sometimes I'll mix them up more than that too, but if I can throw out a bunch of rods. Oh, he was hooked real good. If I can throw out a bunch of rods, I'm definitely gonna mix up baits. Be cool to run into a little wad of them out here. Trying new stuff, having a little failure, a little success. I thoroughly enjoy all that. Let's get a peek at him. A little closer. Little porky pig here. Ow! 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 That's probably fair. Okay. Yeah, he's a little butthead, but smacked her pretty good. Best, hardest hit I've seen all day today. Pretty nice fish. I don't know how big he is. I just know he's nice. Oh, he just dizzied himself there. Spun himself in a little corkscrew where he went back down. It's the little things that get me lots of times. Okay. Keep chipping away. Oh. You can see where he zipped straight down to the bottom. That's pretty darn cool. Huh. That's really cool. Wonder if that's him right there. Probably not. He's probably long gone. All right, let's see if we can get another one. Well, been dragging these baits for about 2 hours on this side. The only ones that have been getting action have been on that side. Oop. Testing the durability of the motor. Seems pretty good. And I'm going to put another double hook rig out. I think that would be smart. Drag 2 smaller baits. Considering the only fish we've caught have been on 2 smaller baits. I know it's crazy. I'm bringing like logic and stuff into this. Actually, now that I think about it a minute, I think I've seen what this place has to offer for the most part. We're gonna go try a different spot. You know what's funny is as I was reeling this in, I discovered there was a fish on it the whole time. He's not big. So I guess when he was jumbling and bouncing, he got himself hooked and he just swam / got drug. That's funny. He's pretty small. If you're like, how can that happen? Well, I had like 150 yards of line out, so. Feels like a little blue. Because it's a little blue. Now I've really seen what this flat has to offer. Eaters. I have lots of leftovers that have to get eaten, buddy. I could put you in the freezer, or I could eat the leftovers and then have fresh fish after. Kind of digging that idea. Yeah, who knows how long he's been on there. That's hilarious. Seems pretty happy. See you, bud. We had to take a little potty break, but I think we're in business now. We're just another one of those we'll see what happens kind of spots. I mean, there's fish on the fish finder, but doesn't mean that they're catfish, and it doesn't mean that they'll eat. It just means there's fish down there. We got about an hour and a half of daylight left, and we'll see what happens. Definitely gonna put some more smaller baits down. Not all small baits. Also, hey, Skip, quit it. It's like I haven't had the delicatessen of skipjack for a while. Definitely anticipating more snags here because there's a lot more stumps. Maybe there'll be more flatheads. Would not hurt my feelings a bit, but you already knew that. Boat is moving. Just putting my wool on. Don't have my camera. Definitely caught me off guard. And that was quick. He's a happy little bud. Little skip size bud. All right, we're back in business, fully clothed. I think we got another one messing with us. Yeah, quick one, not big one, but quick one. So fish definitely use this area, at least right now, in time of year and water conditions. He twisted that line all the heck. Might be retying this one. Once you get a gremlin in them, tough to get it out. You could pull it straight, but or you could just tie a new leader. I usually just tie a new leader. Yeah, definitely tying a new leader. Yeah, we might have one. Yeah. I don't know if he stayed on there or not. Planer board, come on now. I don't think he stayed on there. He didn't exactly pound it. I'm also drifting at this stupid angle. You're like, why are you drifting at such a dumb angle? I'm trying to get better filming light. Not always the best at it, and by that I mean I'm usually not very good at it, but I try my best, even if it costs me a fish every once in a while. On cue, camera battery dies, and then I have one actually pull her down pretty good and then sprint right at the boat. Does that mean you're big? What that means is I don't know yet. Not big, not bad. Ooh. You hit it like a better fish, which that part I really appreciate. Fight left a little bit to be desired because you know what? He sprinted right at the boat and then suddenly was right there. Okay. Thanks, buddy. Relax. There's a lot more action over here. Learning stuff. Learning's fun, kids. I'm getting this board set because it needs to be set in order to avoid tangles. Then I'll get to the fish. God dang it. Did I say something about tangles? That would be a tangle. Yeah, nice one. Because of that, I'm not going to take time to put a camera battery in the other camera that just died. I'm going to just get him unhooked and out of here. If he'll open his mouth. Thank you. Hook is out. All right, we're figuring some stuff out. I like it. Bye. Yeah, that's the biggest thing, is just learning. Trying to learn everything I can. Like I should probably replace my GoPro batteries more often, or perhaps plug them into an external power source, or just quit sucking at videography. Working on it. When it gets peaceful like this, right when the sun's setting, it sure is hard to pack it up, but probably need to. These dogs need something to eat, and so do I. But wasn't a crazy day fishing wise, but learned a lot, and that makes it a great day fishing for me anyway. But yep, gonna pack it up, head in. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. If you want to book a trip, shoot me an email, spence@rivercertified.com. I think I have 7 openings right now. Something like that. Things get shaky when I get over 4. But anyway, appreciate the heck out of you taking time to watch. Hope you catch a giant. Reeling in rods, we had one hanging on it, I think. I'm assuming he's a little guy. Or a flathead, that'd be cool. He doesn't feel huge, but he doesn't feel that small either. Yeah, he ain't very big. It's a nice send-off though. I mean, I gotta reel him in anyway, so might as well reel it in with a fish on there. Oh, he's very small. Who am I kidding? He was just twirling hard enough where he gave me the old helicopter or propeller effect. Alright. Easy, bud. There we go. Eater blue. It's lucky I got chicken that needs eaten. If I see you in a few days, you probably won't be so lucky. See ya.